Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Blan Kovala. So I'm learning Turkish language, but the pronunciation of the alphabets very confusing for me. So I'm not a Turkish, and I'm a beginner in learning Turkish, and the alphabets are definitely difficult for me to pronounce. My mother language is Bahasa Indonesia, and our alphabets are the same with English. Maybe just a bit of different pronunciation in few letters, but I will show you what I mean. So, Indonesian alphabets is like English: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and so on. But Turkish language, they have special alphabets. They have special letters. For example, they have yumuşak G, the G with the, that, and sh, the S with this, ch, with this also. What is this? This is line. And J, and also they have O without anything on top, U without anything on top, and suddenly there is O with two dots on top and U with two dots on top. And what else? Oh yeah, don't forget about I with a dot and I without the dot. Oof, kafam karıştı. Anyway, what's make it difficult for us? Okay, we need to talk about yumuşak G. In Indonesian language, the alphabets, G is only one, U is only one, O is only one. We have S and C and I. Wait, it's only one. We don't have any double alphabets, double letters. So, in Indonesian language, G is G, strong, G. We pronounce it as G. And in Turkish language, they have G, yumuşak G. Yeah, yumuşak G is a soft G. So if you find it in a word, you don't need to read it. This is actually confusing, and I have some questions about it, because if you don't need to read it, why is it there? I'm going to figure out that later. But the first time I read Turkish alphabets, so yumuşak G, how to pronounce it? So before yumuşak G, if there is a letter there, you need to pronounce it longer. Yeah, and you don't need to say the G. But because I'm Indonesian and we have strong G, so every time I see G, I will say it like, for example, in Turkish words, there is this word, yüreğim, with soft G. But first time I read it, it's like yüreğim, G. This is not good. I learned that. It's past. And also they have she. In Indonesian language, we don't have this also, but if we combine S and H in Indonesian letters, it would become the same, she. So S with the line in Turkish, so S and H in Indonesian language. And when I read che and J in Turkish language, I'm confused, because in my language we have C and J, different letters, different shapes, and the C only one, so we don't have any line. But in Turkish, there is the line che, and then without the line, you can read it as J. So confusing. And they also have O. I don't know how to pronounce it. O without the dots. O, like usual O. But with the dots, we will pronounce it like like Can you see the difference here? And U with the dots and U without the dots. U like U and U. Don't freeze it. I know I look bad when I say U. And then let's see what else. What is really confusing, because in Indonesian language we have A and, well, we have only one A, but we pronounce it as A and also sometimes. So when I read I in Turkish language, so Turkish letters, they have two kind of I with a dot and I without the dot. I with a dot, you need to read it like normal I. In Indonesian also, I is I with a dot. E, we read it like E. But because we have the in A, I explained this to you, but I'm also confused. So whenever we find in Turkish letters I without the dot, this has become confusing for me, because all I can remember, okay, which one is it? Is it I with a dot? Is it I without the dot? Or is it E or A? Something like this. So whenever I read the words, I will become like, oh wait, okay, I'm pausing, I'm thinking how to pronounce this. So when I saw, like for example, Canım, so Turkish people will write it as Ç, yok, with C, A, and I without dot and M. I will say it like Canım, because all I know is Ç and E, Canım. It's not Canım. So now I know. What else? Oh yeah, the R. So in Indonesian language, you pronounce R really strong. R. But in Turkish language, it's like only half the R, only half the R. For example, like gidiyor, it's not gidiyor. So when I read it and when I pronounce it the first time, I say gidiyor, geliyor, bekliyor, But Turkish people, they say it like geliyor, gidiyor. It's like half R. And sometimes they even not say it, like geliyor, gidiyor, no R. In writings, there is the R letter, but when they say it, sometimes they stop in the O. So geliyor, gidiyor, something like this. Really difficult to learn, really difficult to pronounce. We have different pronunciation, but because I'm reading so many times, so now I know. The hard part is to write. Sometimes I don't know which one is the dot, which one is not. This is really hard for me, but I'm still learning. For example, kotu, I don't know which part should I, put the dots in. So there you go. But Turkish language is definitely interesting. So see you in my next videos. I will talk about something else related to Turkish language. See you.